How's it going, everybody? My name is PewDiePie.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Shut up.
You made the same joke last podcast.
Shut up.
You know what? Shut your mouth. You're just mad because I got
No,
3 million
no,
subs.
you use a different one.
Okay,
Here's
okay,
what you gotta
okay.
do. You
Hold
gotta,
on, okay.
you gotta go like.
You gotta go.
Top of the morning, lad.
My name is
Okay, hold. Let me try this again. What up? It's Dashy, and welcome back to.
Oh my god.
I mean, he is a black man.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
You're
You're like Charlie D'Amelio calling black people Black Lives Matter. Look at my fellow.
Hey, how you doing, Black Lives Matter? I'm doing good myself. Okay.
No, I said.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's,
whatever. Black.
We need to talk about. Okay, let's get serious. So first things first, let me clear up something about the furry podcast. Let me just clear it up. I never took that too seriously, and I was kind of pulling shit out of my ass. Okay, if you're a furry, good on you. I'm really sus of you, and I'm very sus of furries. And I already explained my reasons why. I should apologize for saying that you all touch dogs, but you guys are really fucking sus still. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't think that every furry touches dogs, but y'all some still really sus.
So
Just
do we
saying.
vote out the furries or not?
No.
Good point.
Wait,
good
hold
point.
up. What are we? When do we even get to this conclusion? I have not been paying attention for shit.
was a joke.
So hi everybody. I'm back again.
Oh yeah, okay, shit. Oh yeah, right. We have to introduce, because you guys aren't always all.
Hi, my name is DJ, aka Clxneage. Go follow me on Instagram. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
I'm the same guy from last time. I'm Dr. Tempo46. I go by Ethan. Follow my Twitter, please.
And I'm sucking at a Tootsie Roll.
Shut up.
I'm JFletch, sub to JFletch, and at JFletch moment on Instagram. I'm funny, I promise.
Okay, now let's get to the
Okay,
topic
Toad
at hand. The
profile
topic,
picture.
because I don't know why we're all joking about this when the topic is really, when the topic is really serious here.
You were the one joking about it first.
Okay, I know. I just said. Oh yeah. By the way, I'd like to say something. A request was given to me, but I wanted to let you all know that a good friend of mine apparently has died from the Arabics because he just currently added me saying I'm deadable now.
I thought you were actually being serious for a second. Fuck
Bro.
you.
I said the fucking Arabics. Why would you say Arabics?
No. Now, before you said Arabics, you just said my friend died. And I was like, oh no. And you were like, what? Arabic?
Yeah, he said that your friend died before he said the Arabics.
Yeah,
I
I
was like,
legitimately
oh
was like, oh
no.
no, I'm sorry. And I was about
Why
to
would
say
I
something.
say,
And then you said
why would I say
Arabic.
my friend died in such a calm tone? I just, hey guys, my
because
friend died.
because
How you doing?
I hear people that do that before, and they be like generally honest.
We're 3 minutes in and we haven't
Brutally.
even started
3
talking.
minutes, we
3 minutes in and we haven't even introduced our topic.
Okay,
Hello,
now
if you
guys,
see- if you have seen the
now
thumbnail
here's the
and or title of the video,
DJ,
then
back
we're
away
going to be
from the
talking
mic.
about BLM,
Okay.
which I don't know why we're talking about it. We were just
Okay,
talking about
it-
Furry Blast.
Shut up.
Okay,
We're doing.
okay.
Let me say it. I'm
Yeah,
the one
okay.
who's black here. So we're talking
Truth.
about. So
I'm not black.
Truth.
True.
Okay, so basically the topic of the video is BLM and trigger warning. I am not going to relent. I will go full force. If you don't like my opinions or if you don't like what I say,
He's about to pop off. He's about
I
to
mean,
pop
it can't
off
be
on
as bad as
people.
Kenny's opinions in the Furry podcast, can
You're
it?
just mad.
no,
because
it's
I'm
gonna be
better.
worse.
You're just mad because I'm better than you at everything. I am a literal amazing person. Mm.
Just like me, yay!
Mia?
Is it,
I
is
said
it called?
me.
Is it called Five Nights at Kenny's? Five Nights at Kenny's.
Okay, anyway, let's start talking about Black Lives Matter. So, let's go in
Hold on.
order. Ethan, what's your opinion?
I
Wait,
think-
actually,
okay,
let's sort
yeah.
it like this. One white person says their opinion, and one black person says their
Let me
opinion.
say my
Okay,
opinion first.
so,
because
no,
everybody,
I feel
everybody's here
like
for
Kenny's gonna be a bit too base. So let's
Okay,
save
no,
the
no,
best
no,
for
no, no,
last.
no,
He's gonna
I'm
be a
not
big
going. Okay,
radical.
No, let's
say.
save the best for last. So
Okay, fine.
let's see.
I don't really have the only opinion that I'm based on is
Shut up. You don't have the talking pillow.
Fuck,
Ethan-
you're right.
Shut
Ethan
up.
will go first. Ethan's going first.
Do I have the talking pillow?
Yes, you have the talking pillow.
What am I supposed to say? Like, of course, Black Lives Matter.
What do you think you're supposed to say?
I mean,
the talking fellow silence.
I agree with it. I feel like everyone should be able to live free from persecution and dying. I don't know. What kind of trick question is this? What?
Just
Of
like your
course I
general
agree with
opinions
it.
on
I don't have the. You don't have the talking pillow. Of course I agree with it.
Mm.
That's it.
Meh.
Any feelings on like the movement in general, like people spreading it on Twitter, like the culture
DJ
around
has
it,
fucking
ACAB.
died. He got
Okay,
disconnected.
so I'm on Twitter a lot. I am a part. My body has been infused with the accursed bird app, and everywhere I go, so many people were just
Okay.
like, if you're white, you should feel bad, and you're a part of the problem. And that's not like a good thing to say to
Yeah.
people, because if you want
Okay,
more
before.
people,
Go ahead.
if you want more people to be like, to agree with you, you shouldn't be insulting them.
Yeah.
But they're obviously gonna be the simps. That's like not the simps, but they're obviously gonna be like, I know we are bad, and those people are just.
Imagine simping for your own race.
Backtracking to what you said earlier, Ethan. Before I had cut out and had to leave the BC and stuff. How when you said I believe everybody, do you really mean everybody?
What do you mean? Of course.
So you say
Oh
you
no,
are
I'm very
pedophile.
selective. I think black people, but the gays, the
No, I
Muslims,
said
the Jewish
pedophiles.
people.
Why you bring
Oh,
pedophiles into
Oh
this?
yeah, that's
The
true.
man just pulled out. I hate the Jewish people.
I'm not. I'm
This is how
kidding,
you win a
I'm kidding.
debate. This is how you win a debate. You just say,
This is
"Oh,
how you win a
everyone. What about
debate."
pedophiles?"
You make valid points. You make valid
I'm kidding.
points.
I'm
You're
kidding
a
about
pedophile.
the Jewish and everyone else. I was kidding about that.
No, but back to what we were talking about earlier.
But I
yeah,
don't
do
really
not
think
believe
my.
it's a valid.
I have the
believe it's a
talking
valid-
pillow.
He has the talking fellow technically, DJ.
Mm-hmm.
I will commit capital murder just to get the talking.
He will fucking come to your house with a shotgun. Alright, continue.
Remember who has the talking pillow. I don't feel like my opinions are very unpopular. Like,
Yeah, you're not based.
I'm not based. I am a full believer of everyone having equalness, equality, all that stuff.
All right, is that it?
Yeah, I mean, is that bad thing? Are you gonna go to like
this is
why
you
you
don't
don't-
say fuck the black?
This is why you don't
Okay.
give the talking fellow to somebody who literally stated outside of the podcast, my opinions are really basic. That had to be one of the most.
No,
okay,
we're just
I'm
gonna
not
start off with like the lightest opinion, and then we're gonna get into the more spicy one. I have a pretty light
I have to
opinion.
go last.
Well, yeah, because we're going white, black. So, and I was thinking I have like a
Yeah,
very.
me and
not
you're gonna
very
go
big-
last. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna let. Okay,
So
no,
you're
wait,
separating
okay,
the
no,
white
no,
people and the
I'm
black
gonna-
people.
Yeah, I'm
So
segregating.
this is segregation.
Yeah, this is
huh?
segregation. Yeah.
Segregation,
That
huh? That's kind of not
Okay,
politics.
this is my opinion. Black Lives Matter is good. It's a good movement. The corporation, I don't know about that. There's been multiple articles and proof that the Black Lives Matter movement will say that they're going to support black-owned businesses, and then they'll basically just buy the black-owned business, put a white person in charge, and basically that black person no longer has ownership of the business, and I feel like that's really scummy.
This is why you
for them.
don't fund peaceful protesting.
Well,
No one's
yeah,
funding it
yeah.
though.
I can see that. Another
Is this where
opinion
my
I'd like
tax
to
dollars
say,
go?
Another opinion I'd like to state, ACAB is such a useless hashtag, and it literally spreads nothing. So when you use ACAB, you're just spreading hate. That's all you're doing, and it's useless, and it's really just holding Black Lives Matter black. Black Lives Matter black. It's
Black Lives Matter black.
it's
Can
holding
you pause
Black
the
Lives
podcast
Matter
real quick?
back.
Can you
Back.
pause the podcast real quick? I gotta use
No,
the bathroom.
let me finish.
All right.
Can you hold it? Can you hold it?
No, I can't hold. I can't hold.
Oh, okay, I'll pause it. Alright, we're back. I'm gonna finish my opinion.
We had to
Yeah,
take a pee
ACAB
break.
is pretty much useless. Like, instead of promoting change and police reform, people are basically just spreading hate. Like, guess what? Huge surprise. If you tell somebody "fuck you," you're a bastard, I don't think they're gonna be willing to listen to you. Fun fact. So I think it's such a useless hashtag, and we should actually spread something that's gonna help the issues in America and actually reform the police instead of just hate. So
Yeah, I
that's
believe that is true as well, because I mean, if you just say, hey, fuck 12, they defund the police, and then they actually do it.
well, actually, DJ, I'll say I kind of do agree with defund the police. I feel like the police is over militarized and overfunded. I do agree with that.
Are you
like
kidding?
No, it should be defunded, but I mean, the fund should be reallocated to like mental health hospitals and stuff, because that doesn't get enough funding, while the police are incredibly over militarized and can use tear gas, which is a weapon that's outlawed in war, but they can use it on citizens, which makes no sense.
It does make sense. Fuck the citizens of your fuck them, they just live here, and they just want change. Fuck them.
I feel like, okay, so here's my thing. Are you done, Joshua? Or
Yeah.
have you said all your based opinions?
I've said all my opinions.
I don't
don't
want
think they're
DJ
very
to go
based.
before me, because I feel like
No,
DJ...
no, we're doing it in
No,
segregated order.
More radical.
We're
I
gonna
feel
do
like
it in
that's kind of
segregated
racist.
order.
I don't know. I feel like that's kind of racist. Okay.
Yeah,
it should
it's
be like a
racist on
drum beat.
purpose.
Yeah, it's racist.
No, it should be like fucking. I'm a drummer, so it should be like, it's like right, left, right, left. It's like it needs to be like a beat. It's not like right, left. Because that's just boring, man. And besides, DJ, I want DJ to go before me.
No.
Okay.
We're doing segregation.
Okay, fine. We'll segregate.
Segregation.
Anyways, though, let's begin here. So, Black Lives Matter is an important business, but I feel the government. No, I'm gonna be real here. The thing that I find weird is like,
I don't believe that Black Lives Matter.
yeah, that's exactly what I have to say. Because I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Okay, no, but I feel like people are using racism as a way, as more of an excuse. No, not people, but the government is using it more as an excuse. Instead of, okay, the government is using, or the media is making people, brainwashing people into thinking that it's a racial issue. But no, it's not a racial issue. It's a government issue. It's because the government in itself is corrupt, racist as a whole. Instead of us only focusing on black people being killed by cops, we should focus on black people being oppressed by the government.
Well, black people being...
Let me tell you something. There is a story of a white man being shot the fuck up as he was getting out of bed when he did absolutely nothing because the police came over a anonymous tip. It was complete bullshit.
I heard there was a story in Australia where a guy got beaten to death.
I know. This is actually really related.
Wait, Ethan, I have the talking stick. Silence, peasant.
Well, it's very important.
Go.
Sir, he has a talking pillow. Shut up.
Let Ethan say. Let Ethan say.
Okay. So there was a situation recently where this 11-year-old kid was shot, I think, 11 times by police officers. I don't have the link to the GoFundMe anymore, but if I do, I'll definitely give it to Joshua, and you can put it in the description. But I kind of agree with you, Kenny. I mean, I feel like it's just racist people in power, but like what's being like racism has got to be towards a race. So that's why.
Also, I want to mention something. kind of the reason why the fucking peaceful protesting is being funded. Ain't that kind of wacky? Ain't that kind of crazy?
Well, of course, the peaceful protesting has to be funded. Where else are you gonna get the funds to have posters and organized protest? How are you gonna get the funds to do that? You need funds.
But here's the thing, though. Who is it being funded by? Who's it being funded by?
The Black Lives Matter movement.
And who is that being run by?
Is that being run?
Donald Trump.
I don't.
Obviously not.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm ignorant of like who runs Black Lives Matter. Are they part of the government?
Yeah, it's a pretty vague person. Like we don't know who exactly runs.
I do know it's being funded by another group. I don't remember what it's called, but I'm not gonna talk about them.
Antifa?
Even though I'm pretty sure. Antifa, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What the fuck is Antifa?
Antifa is basically okay. There are two ways you can describe it. There's one way which will get you a lot of hate, and then there's another way that will also get you a lot of hate. So
Well,
I feel like I shouldn't explain it.
Just
No, explain it, because we're here for the long run.
Basically, Antifa is a movement. Wait, hold on. Let me look for the full acronym.
Okay, while you're looking for that, can we talk about how the Antifa super soldier is like 7 feet tall and it's kind of nice look.
Hey, can we not get
basically
horny,
Antifa?
I'm not horny. I'm just saying his clothes look nice.
Antifa is like an
Jesus Christ! Can you find
fascism.
anything?
It's basically an anti-fascism corporation, meant to like fund protest and stuff. But things get out of hand when it comes to Antifa. Some of the protests that they start kind of get out of hand, and people get violent. People have died in Antifa protests. Property's been destroyed, and a lot of people would argue that they're a terrorist organization. Now, I'm not informed enough to say whether or not they're a terrorist organization or they're really just a peaceful anti-fascist organization. I don't have enough information to definitively decide, but that's basically the gist of Antifa. It's a very controversial movement. But I will say this, though. I don't think that we should trust Antifa with protests, because
I'm 100%. I'm 98% sure that Antifa doesn't fund the BLM movement. Because
Look it up now.
No, because the media is so quick to paint Antifa as fascist. They're destroying.
No, anti-fascist.
How do you spell
No. I'm just saying what the media is portraying them as. They're portraying them as terrorists who are fascists who are going to destroy everything. So I am pretty sure that I don't think that.
Yeah, I don't think they're like a terrorist organization. I just feel like some people who are at the top let people in the organization and people in the protest get away with violence. That's my personal theory. I feel like the people at the top give way too much leeway, and they shouldn't do that if they want to be a credible organization, and that's why we shouldn't trust them.
But yeah,
What is you munching on, bro?
I'm stuck on a lollipop because I love lollipops.
That's kind of sus.
No eating during the podcast, Kenny. This is why we eat dinner first.
It's kind of sus, Kenny.
Alright, I'm a sus and vote me out. I'm an imposter.
Okay,
wait, Kenny, is that your full opinion?
Oh, no, I'm on. Anyways, so the government should stop funding, people should stop funding peaceful protests. Instead, they should, just go out and protest. It doesn't take that much. Just make a sign. It's not the materials that are required. It's the fucking people themselves.
Listen.
Well, I mean, what would you do if there was the threat of you being tear gassed?
Yeah, there's a threat from the police to being.
Okay, what do they
there's
do
like
then?
proof that they shoot rubber bullets at protesters, tear gas.
Oh, no, I know
protesters.
they do. I know.
They literally made like an entire wall of tear gas, so protesters couldn't escape.
And with the kind of things, it's not like uncommon for people to be beat the fuck up by police.
Yeah. So it's
My
not as
question is-
easy as just go protest. You need
It's not.
funding.
Yeah, it's not as easy as go pick up a sign and go out.
You
Like,
need
there's-
funding
there's-
so you can get protection or legal protection, or like order. Because you need a leader for protests like these.
Also, one not related. I'm sorry if we all make jokes about this. We were just really I laugh as a coping mechanism for everything.
Yeah, stop being a timid boy, buddy. Anyway, so.
Who? Why?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. No, but yeah, like people watch this. Not like people watch. If I'm just gonna show like right now.
Listen,
No, but listen.
If I get canceled for this, I'm gonna be pissed off at you guys.
Well, guess what, buddy? You wanna know
You're not
something?
gonna get
I'm
canceled. You have very common
Yeah,
opinions.
if anything, I'm the one that's going to be canceled.
No,
I'm the one.
I don't even think Kenny can really get canceled because you
No, I'm
don't.
gonna get canceled.
Even-
for the
even-
shit that I said.
No, listen. Even with my opinion, I feel like I might have a chance of it. Even though it's like low, I think I'm gonna have a chance when I get to my part.
The only problem with your opinion is that it's a little bit similar to like conspiracy theories that they're like brainwashing us into falling into the new world order.
No.
blah, blah,
Okay,
blah.
listen. Because like that's what the fucking media it's all about. It's like oh black lives, white lives, and it never talks about the issues with the fucking government and it being straight up corrupt. The Republicans fucking corrupting the government. Like the fucking Republicans as a whole. In fact. The fucking Republicans.
Honestly, it's both
No, let me
sides.
tell you-
Republicans and the
no, let me tell you- let me
DNC are
tell you-
both
let me
very
tell you-
corrupt.
let me tell you-
Stop trying. Okay, I would say stop trying to put this on one side
You wanna
because it
know
just
what,
makes one
Ben,
side
you wanna
look
know-
worse
you
than the
wanna know
other,
something- you
and
wanna
one
know something?
objectively has to be
No,
better.
no,
Since it's
you
like,
wanna know
if you
something
vote for
that-
this guy,
No,
you
shut
vote
up.
for
No,
the entire
actually,
government to be
shut the fuck up. I have the
elected.
talking pillow. You wanna know something? You wanna know something?
Show me the talking pillow.
Fucking 40. You wanna know something? Donald Trump's impeachment. You wanna know something a little about that? There were 47 liberals and 53 Republicans. Why do you think Donald Trump wasn't impeached? Tell me that right
Liberal?
now.
What do you mean? Wait,
Because the conservatives.
conservatives.
53, 47. Do the math in your head. It's
Yeah, because the conservatives won.
Yeah, because
As in, there were 53 Republicans and 47 liberals.
There's a
Wait,
difference between Republicans and conservatives, Kenny.
yeah,
Yeah.
aren't Republicans liberals and all the way around for the
Do you mean Democrats and Republicans, not liberals
Yeah,
and
I'm pretty
conservatives?
sure he means Democrats.
Yeah, if you're talking about like in the government and like people voting in the government, it would be Democrats and Republicans.
Yeah, my bad. You get the fucking point I'm saying, though. Anyways, though, yeah, there were 47 Democrats and 53 Republicans. Why do you think Donald Trump wasn't impeached? It's because of the huge number difference, a 6 number difference. There's so much shit that the fucking Republicans do.
So would you argue that you need to have equal amounts of representatives at all times?
No, I just don't like Republicans. But simple. Like, I don't
because
like the,
wait, let's think
Republican-
about this. If there was a complete 50-50 equal, then
It's because
nothing would-
Republicans
nothing would
corrupt the
happen.
government. It's because Republicans corrupt the government, and fucking Donald Trump doesn't give a shit about health insurance and fucking only does it for money. That's the reason why so many
I'm
people are
pretty
fucking
sure
dying
both
from COVID.
sides don't give a shit
No.
about health.
No, then tell me why Donald Trump didn't do shit about it until the fucking disease already spread into our nation. You could say like, oh, Donald Trump thought that the Chinese people would come in from North Africa, but they actually came in from the south. Like, you
People would
can't
come
say that
from
shit.
North Africa.
You can't say that shit. It's fucking. It's full
But I
on.
wasn't saying that.
No, like I'm saying though, I'm like making fun of Republicans. Anyways, though, you can't. Donald Trump doesn't give a shit about fucking health insurance, and Donald Trump doesn't give a shit about the environment either. Donald Trump has literally completely destroyed Obamacare, and on top of that,
He
has destroyed everything.
destroyed Obama.
No, he fucking did. He literally pulled He literally pulled a Ben Shapiro, destroyed him with facts and logic.
Wait, really? Oh, Monster Hunter World is now PS Classic or PlayStation Hit. We shouldn't spend money on the game.
Thank you for saying this.
That definitely has to do with Black Lives Matter.
I'm sorry, but I'm just mad.
Black Lives Matter. Hey, Black Lives Matter. Maybe if you would have just farmed the first boss in the starting level, maybe you wouldn't be so discriminated against.
Sorry for going off the beaten path. Please don't cancel.
Anyway,
Okay.
so that's the reason why fucking.
You are going to be turned into a can of beans.
Okay,
No,
anyway,
I hate
anyways, though, where was I? Oh yeah. So my thing is though, we don't question the government. Instead, the fucking media pushes the agenda of black people are bad or white
What?
people are bad, depending. Because fucking Fox News always talks about that shit. Like, I like fucking Fox News is liberal propaganda.
Liberal.
I said propaganda, not liberal.
I thought I could have sworn I heard you say liberal propaganda.
Yeah,
If I
same
did-
here.
Okay, if I did, that's not what I meant. Fox News is full on Republican. My apologies. I'm sucking on a lollipop right now, so maybe that's. the
Also,
reason
you realize you can be
Maybe because
liberal
you did throw in a
Republican,
gay
right?
fuck.
why. Liberal and Republican.
Yeah, you can be liberal
No,
Republican.
that's just calling being like, I don't remember what the word is, but like you can just have a middle ground. Like no shit.
Centrist?
I centrist.
Yeah, no, it's not centrist. Like you can be a liberal Republican.
No, it's
They're
called
not
having more.
they're not mutually
I
exclusive.
know, you can have ideals. You can have Republican ideals, or you can have liberal
Oh
ideals.
yeah, you don't need to be a centrist.
That's literally a centrist, Joshua.
No. I
Both.
mean,
It's
you
if you're both, it's both.
can agree with one side, but you can still have some. You can still agree
Okay, let's
with
stop
the
talking
other
about
side.
very
Yeah.
known facts. Let's stop trying to pull out the moral high ground and be like, oh, it's okay to have this opinion and it's okay to have this opinion. Like, dude, everybody fucking knows having an opinion doesn't make you a racist, believe it or not. Unless your opinion is racist, then that makes you a racist.
What? I can't believe
Kenny,
it.
I think you're gonna be canceled for that. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, are you being? Did you fucking pause the? Are you meaning that unironically?
Yeah, you're gonna be canceled for that. Like, are you saying that if somebody has a racist opinion, they're racist? Like, what the hell? No.
I'm kind of scared of you being ironic or not.
Kenny,
I
do you
can't.
really think I'm being unironic right now? Why would you think that? If you just said racism bad, and I'm like, you're gonna get canceled, that doesn't make any sense.
Get it, nerd. We're doing racism. It's the whole entire. Okay, anyways, though. But yeah, I think that the people should stop pushing towards police reform. Okay, I think that the police have way too much funding. Not gonna lie, like some of them literally have small tanks, and they're legally able, as you previously stated, to fucking gas their civilians. Like, come the fuck on. But again, Donald Trump, bad, equal. I don't like Donald Trump for many reasons that I will go into detail at a later date if we ever do that podcast. But there is a reason, and it's unfortunate that Donald Trump is going to win the elections, because let's talk about how Donald Trump was up by a popular vote. He was voted. There was a 6 million difference between him and Donald Trump. No, I meant him and Hillary Clinton. Don't get me wrong, Hillary Clinton was still fucking corrupt.
Yeah, she's a demon. Can we cut that out?
No. You.
My question is, why are we? What's this you have to?
I'm talking.
Kenny,
listen,
can you
let me-
wrap up your opinion? DJ needs to talk.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'm done with my. I'm not done yet. But
Even
it's just like,
even then,
okay,
what's this have to do with Black Lives Matter, bro?
just let me. Okay. Anyways, so let me just I just want to say a few things that I find that support my argument about we should question racism. We definitely should question the police, and they definitely do need more training. But we should also question our government, because let's talk about how Hillary Clinton was up 6 million votes, but yet Donald Trump still won because of the fucking colleges.
Yeah, that's how it's worked for a long time. I don't think that's not like
the fact that
No,
college
this is why that's the case. So basically, back in early America, there is a big thing against big states and small states, and they need to make a compromise on how they're going to get big states and small states to be equal, because small states will basically say, hey, these bigger states have like this much of a population.
Manipulate the colleges with money, baby.
Well, I'm explaining it. I'm explaining why they don't actually use the popular vote. It's because, like, with smaller states, they'll be like, hey, that state has like a huge population compared to our small population, so something might benefit them in the political system but hurt us, and we have no chance of winning because they have a bigger population. That was basically the argument, so they made that system.
My thing is though, like,
and I think I can see why that's the case, to be honest.
I mean,
I don't really agree with that. I think that the voting system needs to be reworked. It definitely needs to be modernized as we move forward as a society. It definitely needs to be modernized because it's way too easy to rig the electoral
ballot.
Sorry, my tongue's all over the place, but that's the reason why Bernie didn't win.
No, I don't think Bernie won. I think Bernie didn't win because of the DNC.
Yeah, the DNC literally like.
So DNC was like, "Sorry, bitch, you're gone, Lamau."
And now they're gonna lose for it.
Yeah, they're deadass going to lose. Bernie Sanders, fucking.
I can't. Okay, Shuon had said this, and I literally can't.
Wait. Okay, let me talk about ACAB though, because I don't want to.
I literally can't wait for Trump and Biden to like talk, because one of them's brains melting, and one of them is just no. it's. I think okay. This is. I think Trump.
We're getting. Okay, I'll let you have your.
Yeah, we're getting too political. I'm not a Trump supporter. But we gotta go back to ACAB or.
Okay, but ACAB is fucking stupid and is promoting an ideal of blindly hating people. It's literally fucking racism towards our police force, trying to defund them for no fucking reason whatsoever.
There is a reason. For defunding.
Yeah, here's
no. Okay, my bad. No. I meant, yeah, we should defund them. I meant, no, hating them is what I meant.
Is somebody playing Among Us?
Okay, here's my thing. I wouldn't say it's equal to racism.
Wait, but you already talked about your theme.
No. Let me just like elaborate. I don't think it's equal to racism necessarily. I don't think that's a comparison, because people who support ACAB use this point to support their beliefs. And I can actually kind of see where they're coming from. I don't agree with it, but I see where they're coming from with this. They basically say, well, the good cops out there who treat people well don't report the bad cops, or the good cops don't actually speak out against the issues, which actually makes sense. But I still don't think that makes you a bad person, because you want to keep your job, you know?
Yeah, so, oh, look at me. Oh, you go help people, but you don't want to get into shit and lose your job for talking out against an employee because you have to help fucking people. So you're a bad person for trying to keep your fucking job and keep people safe. But because you didn't speak out against somebody because you didn't want it to get controversy that may cost your fucking job, and you spent like 7 years in training for this so that you can protect other people, just to be called a worthless pig that deserves to die on the side of the road, you're an awful person. You deserve your death, and I hope you get shot. That's what fucking ACAB is, and it's fucking stupid. And anybody who supports it is a blind, dumb fucking racist, because it literally supports the idea of get rid of the cops. They are evil. Let's have an alternative and rely on the fucking farmers to do our bidding. Like, who the fuck cares? And I'm not saying that.
Okay, here's my question to people who support ACAB. If we get rid of the police, what are we gonna replace it with? My idea would be private investigators, or private funders, private security. But then, the same people who complain about ACAB complain about capitalism, and that would only make capitalism worse, because you're basically saying, oh, if you want protection from crime, you need to pay this amount of money, and if you're poor, you have no protection. So that literally makes capitalism worse than it already is, and people are supporting that, which baffles me.
It's
Let me
fucking
take off
hypocritical
on.
and stupid.
Let me go off on that real
All right,
quick.
wait,
That
hold on.
also reminds me of the. Also reminds me of the Japanese when they had samurais because they had to protect their shit.
Yeah, all the Japanese with their samurais. Shut up.
But even then, like that's kind of how police force was made in Japan. A samurai was so powerful he became the show business, and he practically became like the military and police force of Japan. But also at the same time, if you defund the police, that's literally just stupid. Even if they hired private investigators and shit, because
Wait, DJ, do you mean abolish the police or defund? Because I agree with defund, just not
Oh.
abolish.
Abolish the police.
What?
Like if they abolish them, then that's gonna be fucking stupid. Because I mean, like, then there's gonna be more charges, and then how are you gonna catch the perp if you're already injured? Like say they crippled you and then stole your money and then raped you. What are you gonna do about it? You can't call 911. That's for damn sure.
Emergency. I was kidnapped. Guess what? Don't care, Lamal. Sorry. But you know what? On that note, let me just wrap it up.
Please do, because I'm about to get political.
I'm about to get racist.
I'm ready to hear this. I'm actually fucking filthy with this. But let me
I'm about to get racist.
Let me just wrap this up. Basically, we should stop focusing on just racism, and we should question our government more than we question their beliefs, because the government is fucking corrupted.
Yep.
Anyway, so
Bye, whoever that was.
also ACAP is fucking stupid and it promotes racism.
Not racism, hate.
Yeah, not
About-
racism.
I generalize it. If you hate a certain somebody because they're something, I just W as racism.
No,
or
that's
sexism.
it's not race. Racism is specific to race. You can't get it applied to different things. It's specific to race.
I just like to generalize and just say it's racism. Which you
Then
can look at that as a
Well, saying that is racist because you're saying that. Are you implying that all the cops are one specific race? White?
I support generalizing ACAB because fuck ACAB. Put it simple like that. Anyways, though, my opinion is over. Now, DJ, it's your turn.
Rocket League is.
Oh, did you leave again? Oh.
Yeah. Now then, I'm gonna keep myself muted. Same with you, Ethan.
I'm pretty
I
sure
wasn't
when
talking.
no, you're gonna mute. You hear me, Ethan? I'm not starting to hear.
Yeah, I hear you.
Great.
Okay,
So-
I'm muted.
This motherfucker speak. No, you don't have to leave.
Yay.
Cause I like you, Joshua.
Yay.
Okay. So Black Lives Matter. Yes, it is a good company. Yes, I did originally support it, but after a lot of shit, I have recently come to dislike it because of the shit that they've done. Mainly it's because of the riots and the bullshittery that's happened between the past months of June and then on. But seriously, like y'all pick out of any year this year to do that shit. Any year. Not only that, but let's go into ACAB. ACAB, all cops are bad. How is that gonna feel? To like, what if we just shifted like cops to something else, like all president? Okay, not all presidents are bad, but all white people are bad, or all crippled people are bad. How would that make them feel? That would make them feel like shit, right? Like fucking shit, real shit. And then, okay, this is especially gonna hit home for a few of y'all, specifically one of us in the call. But not only did white people ride that shit to the fucking through, but okay, I'm looking that high and I just can't keep my composure. Real shit. But gay people, they wrote that shit as well. I'm not trying to like put y'all on the spotlight and shit. Well, kind of yeah, but kind of not. But y'all niggas wrote that shit all the way to the fucking end. Like, y'all are actually still writing that shit right now, because it doesn't even have like y'all niggas could be like, oh, he made a joke about me. Time to cancel him. Oh, he said some shit about.
I had to cut you off. I had to cut you off, but I need to let you know that Amy, they slash them, ACAB, Black Lives Matter.
Nigga, shut up. Go on somewhere. Don't need to hear your fucking bullshit. Piss me off. Shit. Shut the fuck up. Okay, and like I was saying, them niggas wrote that shit because they used that shit to fucking advantage to say like how everybody was using, oh, you said this racist joke, you're canceled. Oh, you said something that was like slightly racist, you're canceled. Now they're putting, or oh, you're a cop, or oh, that's like a little puppy dog that's supposed to be a cop, canceled. They actually did that shit with a fucking dog, an animation. Just because he was a cop, they did that shit. Okay, I'm not gonna even have. I don't fucking care about Fortnite, but they did that shit in Fortnite. They boycotted a cop car in Fortnite, and they tried to cancel it just because it's a cop. Seriously, like, are y'all fucking dumb? And just like other shit where it keeps on going on, whether it's like slightly racist, slightly homophobic or anything. Anybody, it's gone to the point to where like people can't even make jokes anymore. Like, people literally cannot make jokes about black people or gay people anymore. But oh, it's okay
Sorry
for
to
me
cut
to
you off.
put
I
on
want
white.
to just add you a point.
I swear, if you actually.
Let me just say this. Okay, I wanted to just say it's also really fucking stupid how people on fucking ACAB are going on fucking Twitter and just canceling people. Like, they literally stopped Kevin Hart from showing up to the Grammys because he made a racist tweet, a racist joke, all the way back in 2011. They're fucking stupid. I'm a mute.
Exactly.
Wait, Kevin Hart's black. Why the hell would they do that?
No, they've done that with previous people as well. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all have known about the little thing with Joji where they tried to quote unquote cancel him just because of Filthy Frank before. Like, that was real fucking retarded, right? Real fucking retarded. But at this point, it's just like, niggas can't make jokes anymore. Niggas nobody feels like they're in a comfortable spot anymore. Because literally, all you have to do is just say something that you're talking to, like, with your friends, and then just like accidentally say it on the internet, or say something on the internet that you think is funny. Oh damn! Now you have a whole lot of ACAP girls or alt girls in your fucking DMs trying to tell you, "Hey, you're dumb. Hey, you're a wallet. Go kill yourself." Shit like that. And that's why I think Black Lives Matter and ACAP looks like a fucking joke now.
Man popped the fuck off. Holy shit.
You do make some good points, but I have one question. Would you say that you support ACAB but criticize the movement, or you don't support? I mean, not ACAB. Do you support BLM but criticize the movement, or not support BLM at all? What would you say?
It's a little bit of both, because I mean, like, trust me, I full on want Black lives to just straight up matter, and like, I really want people to just like send money their way and like help out to the cause. But still, the way that y'all were just trying to push the movement and shit, it just makes me think, like, do these people really deserve fucking money because they're rioting out in the streets, and then just canceling people for being I don't know, referring something that's slightly racist, slightly homophobic? Like, seriously, I can't even stress this enough. They canceled a dude who made faces. Literally, all he did was smile, then go to a neutral face. Oh my god, he's so homophobic. Oh my god, he's racist. Da 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 da. We're gonna deplatform him.
It's because people just look for shit. Like, this is a prevalent in fucking cancel culture as a whole. They just want to look for something no matter what it costs, and they just want to shit on it because people just like to hate people because there's a strong emotion. That's why you see so many people get canceled for stupid shit. That's
Exactly.
why I don't like people.
Okay. Again, no offense, but I always find it usually to be ACAP girls, and most ACAP girls are
Yeah,
like
fuck ACAP girls.
are part of the LGBTQ. So I say, not trying to say that they're like usually LGBTQ. They're usually all girls just trying to be like, oh my god, I just got offended over a joke that doesn't even refer to me. Like, seriously, they can be white as white bread, straight as a fucking
You're a
dick,
racist.
and they will literally try and tell you, oh, you're not mad at that? Let me try and educate you about da-da-da-da-da.
You know, the same motherfuckers.
You wanna know what'd be funny? You wanna know what'd be funny? If a white ACAB girl called a black person a coon for not agreeing with her. That would be funny.
You know what the same people do? I saw this fucking meme. Hold on, I'm gonna post it in fucking podcast. I'm gonna save it real quick. And it's like the same motherfuckers that are the same motherfuckers to try to say that, like, oh, hell is better than fucking heaven because they're more diverse. They're more diverse.
You're lying.
Hold on.
You're
No,
lying.
hold on.
Yeah, I mean, like, that actually is the point. I'm just playing.
Okay, no, hold on. I'll be sending the shit on Instagram. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's a fucking. Okay, let me quote it. Byleth of the Wild. Going by what the religion. Oh, this is an Instagram post. Going by what the religion depicts, hell is better than heaven. Satan is more inclusive, more liberal, and hell would have so many scientists. It's probably terraformed by now. Not to mention to keep your identity. Heaven, on the other hand, is just a tolerant, stagnant ideal based on blissful ignorance and interjection. And then the bottom text says, you get to hell and realize there's no homoerotic gay satanic commune, and it's just eternal suffering and damnation with hellfire. Hold on, I'll fucking...
Sir.
Hello there.
I don't think we're gonna be talking about like Bible verses here.
No, but like that's the same like fucking logic that ACAB girls use.
I think that's a bit of a stretch, to be honest.
Why?
Yeah.
Like, because from what it says in the Bible about heaven is you pretty much go as your most at your best age, the age where you felt the best. So
I know
that doesn't mean you just turn white. Like, if you're black, you just turn white and go into heaven.
I'm fucking reading the meme.
Yeah, bro, that would mean Michael Jackson went to heaven because he bleached his skin.
Shut the fuck up, actually. Shut the fuck up, I hope you get fucking hurt on bastard. Yeah, this has been I fucking alright, but let's see. Let's see. So yeah, I think we talked about everything with that Black Lives Matter. This was a pretty. I mean, it did last for a good like minute or like an hour or so.
Yeah. Well, no, it's only lasted for 48 minutes.
Well, this will be a short podcast.
Yeah, I mean, unless you guys want to talk about something else, I don't mind.
Okay. Who wants to talk about politics?
Oh, you want to go back to that fucking
current day politics?
Wait, no. You want to go back on that old furry?
No.
Because I still have some shit that I wanted to get out.
Okay.
DJ,
Okay, fine. I'll DJ, say something about
Okay,
furries.
DJ and Ethan, you're taking the spotlight. Ethan or me and Joshua, this is your fucking podcast today. You two are the fucking main stars. Let's see this shit. 3, 2, 1, go.
We're gonna
Fucking
mute
furries
ourselves.
suck, and here's the reason why.
Hi, welcome to my own Me and DJ's official podcast. We have taken over.
See, listen, this is the podcast where we actually get real shit done. Them two, fuck them. I don't care
Agreed.
about them. See, here's the thing right here. Fuck furries, fuck them. I don't like them. Here's my reason why. See, listen, they act like animals, even though they're not animals. You're human. Why you want to dress up as an animal when you're human? Number 2, I accidentally dated one. And I say accidentally because they didn't tell me anything about being a furry until like the next grade. And let me tell you, that relationship, it was not popping. It was actually the worst relationship I've ever had. Number 3. Do I need to explain even more?
No earring, please.
Do I need to explain even more?
No, I think you explained plenty. You explained your reasoning of why you didn't like them. Your opinions on that. You did more than Kenny did.
You're just mad because I got the moves like Jagger.
See, listen, bro. I'm gonna keep it a full $1.50 with you.
Yeah.
There are a few that I can actually agree with. That I like. They're kind of cool. But the majority of them, fucking hate them. Like, literally, I'm not even. No, matter of fact, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Let them die. Like, I'm not even gonna care.
No, you're turning into Kenny. Come on.
No, that's not turning into. It's not turning into Kenny. This is my own. Like, seriously.
Okay. This
Like,
segues
not...
into my opinion.
Kingsley, why would you send that?
But me, I knew a furry. I knew a furry very, very personally. And they were just a normal person. I really don't. Oh, you like to dress up as animals? Most furries don't do that because that's expensive. Thousands of dollars, for that. Plus, I argue it's more of self-expression. Furries and all that stuff. You're expressing yourself. So, and they're expressing through art, through action, through all that stuff. They're trying to be like, oh, if you're this, you, no joke, deserve to die. That's just rude. Wishing death on people. Because, like, there are furries out there that take advantage of animals. I'm not going to deny it. And those furries should be locked up. Because they're bad people.
No, not just locked up. Death.
Wait,
Locked
hold
up
on.
and
Should let me pause real quick.
So a little heads up before we continue. Listen, I just want to tell you this real quick.
Wait, you guys hear something?
Kenny,
Wait,
this ain't
what?
your podcast no more.
This guy, I hear someone screeching outside. Let me look out my window real quick.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's
me.
you, Kenny Dez. What are you doing? I thought we agreed that this was our podcast now. But, like I said, I'd argue that furries are doing this for self-expression and trying to say that all furries deserve to die and are suspicious because of self-expression. I mean, not all furries. Like, obviously there are going to be furries that are going to be doing bestiality and all that stuff. Like, I'm not going to deny it. There are people who would do that. But don't say every single furry just because you had a couple bad experiences with them. Because that's just mean to those people.
The majority.
Well, the majority, still, that's a huge generalization. I'd say it's a loud minority of people are like the crazy furries. They got the fursuits. They draw like super detailed bestiality porn and they fuck dogs. That's a loud minority. Because some people just
like drawing animals, humanoid animals, because it's easy to draw. Some just like that kind of self-expression. Some people think they're
Hold up.
animals, and don't try to send them to death because of how they view themselves. Because
I'm sorry,
personally,
I have to take
if
a
they're
quick
not
meeting.
hurting other people, and they're not hurting animals, as long as they can live freely, because like, I always kind of see the best in stuff. I don't think they're suspicious. I just think like they're just them. And if, like I said again, they're not hurting anyone, not hurting me, not hurting the person on the street. They're not they're not hurting any animals. Then it shouldn't matter what they do. And that's where I land. And still, I say that DJ, you're still more rational than Kenny was. Because you were like, I had one bad experience, and you said majority. Kenny said literally every single friend. So I think you were more logical. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Well, guess what? Your opinion isn't done. I don't.
I also get where you're coming from, DJ. Like, yeah, you had a bad experience with somebody, but like I said, that shouldn't taint like the entire thing, because there are sweet people who are furries, and there are kind people who are furries, people who really love animals, and not in that way, but just respect them in a sort of way, like, oh, this thing is super cool and interesting, I want to draw it. Not like, oh, this thing is super cool and interesting, and it's hot, it walks on 4 legs and goes bark every once in a while. No, I don't think that's... Obviously, I'm not a furry myself. I knew people close to me that were, and have they done anything to animals? No. Why would they?
I think they have.
They
They just
haven't.
haven't told you.
No, wrong. But still, me and DJ actually make a more... Actually, Joshua, how about we cut Kenny out, and it's just you, me, and DJ? We might have more logical podcasts. But, like I said a few minutes ago, that's all I have to say about this matter. Do you have anything else to add, DJ?
Nah.
Okay, we're both done. And what do we do now? Oh, do we just... Oh yeah, I forgot, it's our podcast now.
Oh
Who
yeah.
you want to
so,
talk about, DJ?
That'll be the end of the podcast. I'm glad that you guys joined.
Oh yeah, glad that you guys decided to listen to us. And I also hope that you... If your opinions haven't...
I hope that your day has been.
Yes, I
very
hope that your
nice.
day is going good. I hope that... No.
I just want to make this clear. I just want to make this clear.
No,
I just want to
no,
make this clear. Hold on. I want to make something clear.
Let me tell you
Listen,
something.
you will
Let me tell you
never
something.
be a pet. No,
Let me
no,
tell you
listen.
something.
I am the most fucking. No, I'm gonna give myself a little bit of an ego here. People come to this podcast not to listen to some little white boy, timid motherfucker talk about
I mean,
how
like
we
that's
shouldn't
kind of
be-
the same thing that you are.
I am not a timid
Got
white boy. I am literally
Cap.
the exact opposite.
No
of
one
you.
can see your
I
camera.
You literally, I have never. I am.
Wait,
based.
that was Joshua.
Nobody comes here to listen to. Hey, we shouldn't hate all people. No, they come here to hear somebody. Okay, listen, buddy.
Joshua,
Listen,
your camera's not working.
listen.
Well,
you
still,
motherfucker.
at least me and DJ were willing to express our opinions in a way where we don't generalize that every single furry is gonna rape an animal.
I didn't. I was a joking podcast. You
I
are
know,
just
but
too
still,
white, timid
We were
boy.
being logical.
You are.
And
I was being logical. I was being logical.
That's
yeah,
all
because I have
me
a
and DJ need to add to this conversation. And we fulfilled our quota. We talked about BLM, ACAB, riots, and all that stuff.
And then
And we talked about furries and all
You
that stuff.
literally added nothing. You added nothing. Nothing controversial. DJ was the only person who added anything good to that argument. Anything interesting. What you added was
20% Mexican,
Yo, Joshua was 20% Mexican. Let's fucking
and
go.
he's 1% Jew.
I like how he's like 2% Puerto Rican.
One Jewish.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now, yeah, my bad.
They don't know what we're talking about. Sorry,
Oh,
everyone
no.
has decided to
sorry,
just
I'm-
completely forget that we're recording something. Everybody.
everybody, sorry, I have to apologize after making a slight misstep in my judgment. No, please excuse me, as I, being a non-racial
Speaking of forgetting to
individual-
record,
Nope.
I forgot to unmute myself on OBS.
Okay,
You
let's-
forgot to unmute
You
yourself on
going
OBS.
to
The bastard.
we need to talk about that. We need to talk about that.
Oh,
So
Joshua, what did you do? I mean, what was the at the apps for the ethnicity estimate?
What?
What was the thing where you got the
Before we
ethnicity
continue that,
I don't
how
even know
about
what
we
you're
wrap this
talking
up?
about.
Okay.
estimate? The thing that you sent in chat.
I
So
didn't
thank
send
you
anything.
all.
No, we're not ending the podcast. You shut your mouth. You don't tell. This is my podcast. I tell you when we end it, and I don't want it to end it right now. I want there to be an after
Well, guess
party.
what? This is our podcast.
Yeah,
and
this is
we're
our
gonna get mad.
podcast.
Well, guess
now.
what? Your
Remember, we
podcast is
took
stupid.
over
We're
it.
gonna vote here. We're gonna do a vote here, all right? Who is more interesting, Mr. Dez or Mr. Timid White Boy Josh?
Depends.
I'm not white.
Here. Who's more interested here? The black nigga DJ or
And
League of Legends King?
Oh, listen, but okay, are we gonna pull a whole Blackish movie? Okay, that's I'm talking about the TV show. I think that's some of the
Okay,
TV
Kenny, look, you can
The-
call
the
me
Blackish
timid white boy whatever I want, but you play League of Legends, so.
Okay, you know what? That's a fair
Even
point. That's a
then-
good
And
honest.
even then, you can't even talk about timid white boy. You literally have timid black boy over there.
Okay, but listen, Joshua. Okay, that's
I'm
true.
not
But listen,
timid. I'm not timid, DJ. Who said I was timid?
no, he is literally not timid. You cannot upset him. I have tried to upset him, and it does not work. The one time that I got him upset is when I fucking spammed one time, and he popped up on me so hard.
I can't upset him myself because I don't
Easily,
want to.
all you need to do is just
But even
call
then, I
him
can
there.
easily upset Kenny, and I've done
Well,
that.
of
multiple
course
times,
you
and
don't.
it's
No,
funny.
of course, and I can upset you too. It's a
No,
new
you
show.
haven't.
DJ, we're not.
Were you gonna try? Were you gonna try to make it a competition?
What does this podcast
We will-
come to?
Literally,
We said we
I
were
don't
gonna
know.
end it, but Kenny was like, "No, I want to keep this going."
I love these fucking after. I love these-
boy.
I love these fucking after party shit. Just fucking normal.
I mean,
conversation.
we fulfilled what we were gonna do. We talked about our two main topics, or
Yeah,
one
dude,
main
I feel
topic.
like-
Listen.
If you ask me, I feel like I do a better podcast with Ethan than you do with me.
Well, you know what? You're just mad because I got the moves like Jagger, and you're irrelevant to this conversation. Guess what?
No,
I
Kenny, you want to start a podcast together and call it the Clxneage and Dr podcast?
No, this is what we need to do. This is what we need
No,
to do.
matter of fact,
Oh.
Ethan, we're starting our own podcast.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. We're
We're starting our own
competition with each.
We will start our own competition.
We're gonna start a competition. Kenny Days versus the Fletch and Dez show versus the Clone and Ethan show. Let's fucking.
That's a
go.
stupid name because we're gonna come up with something unique, not just our names.
Well, you know, what? You're just mad again. Oh, no, well, you're gonna come up with like, oh, the talking podcast. Like that's the most original idea that can come out of your mouth. The talking podcast. You're gonna rely on fucking.
Aren't all podcasts about talking though?
That's the fucking point.
So what do you mean talking podcast? I'm not gonna come up with talking podcast
We're
because
talking about
The,
political
the
stuff.
podcast. The
the
podcast.
podcast because I was the one who named the chats everywhere podcast, so I'll name it
The
podcast.
fucking bears dancing. Yo, hold up, everybody. I'd like Joshua, if possible, can you show this image of a bear
No.
dancing?
The video goes at 1 frame per second.
The video run.
Stop trying to change the thing because you know we would win.
Okay, then let's do it, bitch boy. Let's do it. Let's see who can come up with a more.
I would, okay, literally I would, but I have school.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
also,
exactly.
when are we gonna cover Persona 3 and 4? When's that
Oh,
gonna happen?
and 4 and all that stuff. Yeah,
Um,
let's cover right now. Persona 3 is the best Persona game.
No.
Go ahead, Adam.
No, Persona 5 is, and your opinion is wrong, and we're not.
Because, Kenny, literally everything about Persona 5 is like, whoa, Persona 5 is so good. You haven't even played the game.
Because Persona 5, I swear, Persona 5 gets so much shit because it's the most popular, even though it
kind of deserves some of the crap that it gets. I mean, not all of it.
Deserves the crap. I swear, you're the same person that called Makoto one of the most unoriginal people out there. Like, you are the type of person to call fucking Makoto Nijima best girl. Okay, not best girl. Kasumi is best girl. But you're gonna call her an unoriginal, faceless personality that doesn't care about anything.
Actually, I vastly disagree. But this isn't the Persona podcast now. This is about BLM and furries and all that stuff.
We're talking BLM and furries part 2.
Your
So
god
the thing
is good as.
about these quote-unquote after parties is, Kenny, instead is we're just gonna rant for a little bit because I said that we should stop it, but I guess.
Alright, I think we really should stop it now. This is going nowhere.
This is going nowhere. No productive
Let's see
conversations
Ethan
are going
and
to happen.
DJ make the pod.
Wait, hold on. Can I just say
We
one
gotta
thing?
say, we gotta see
No.
Ethan and
Let me
DJ
just say
make the
one thing. Let me
podcast.
say one thing. It's not controversial. I'm just calling out a person. I want to give a shout out to Abby, they/them, JFletch, 13,
Amy.
Aquarius, Black Lives Matter, Eat the Witch, ACAB, Defund the Police,
Rich.
Fairy Tales, Star, Rainbow, Heart Emoji. I'd like to give a shout out to her because she commented on my post saying, "This isn't funny, my guy," and I became Walter White and I fell on the floor.
That's a good point.
Alright.
Honestly, that's a good point. Okay. You guys better have a good day, or I'm going
Have a
to.
good day.
I'm gonna have sex with your dad. And
Alright.
that's
Have a
gonna
good day,
cause,
everyone, and
very-
remember, Kenny is very bad about talking about furries.
And guess what? You're bad because I got the most like Jagger. You're just better. I'm better than you. I'm better than